the capacity to raise their game. It's been so marvellous about Liverpool in the saga of supremacy in so many different competitions. They could finish this season without a trophy, but as we've seen here, they always contribute to the joy of football lovers everywhere with the way they play and the standards they set. Strachan. Shot, and still Leeds drive on. Batty, Chapman! That's a great goal. The 8th of the game. The balance of power still with Liverpool. But Chapman gets his second, and David Batty picked him out brilliantly. A day here of attacking delight. The defenders will take a different slant on things. But it's a privilege to be here watching it. Here's McAllister. They're beseeching Leeds to go forward now, and these marvellous supporters. Goodness knows how it would be if they get another one. Not too many smiles. There are not people in these parts who are given to great outbursts of emotions. The Yorkshireman is a realistic man, and they still realise that the percentages are against them. Speedy. David Speedy, who knows these parts well, up in football terms in Barnsley, just down the M1. Chapman. It's a Leeds throw. Well, what the second half has shown, perhaps why Arsenal, with their marvellous defence, are on the top of the tree at the moment. Leeds press on again. Hooper punches. Strachan. Sterling. Fairclough. That's McAllister. The second half has shown that if you get at Liverpool, you can make them look very uneasy defensively. This is another example. Chapman perhaps left it to Fairclough. McAllister over the top at the end. He will be counting the seconds. Phil Thompson actually looking at the watch. And who'd have thought it? At 4-0 to Liverpool. They've still got a 2-goal cushion, but Steve Staunton feeling the ferocity of the battle now. Beardsley. Houghton's got to put the brakes on because he was offside. Four minutes to go. 4 minutes in which Leeds United are desperately trying to score two more to add to the three that they've heroically put past Hooper in the second half to make a game out of a match that seemed a formality. Go long from Lukic, surely. Rush trying to prevent that. There's not much he can do. Chapman. Awkward for Staunton, but he solved his problems. McAllister. No handball by Mulvey. At least if it was, it wasn't spotted by referee or linesman. Leeds United, regarded rightly as one of the fittest sides in the First Division, and lasting the pace here in a match that's been testing not only physically but mentally as well. They've been mentally very strong in the second half, and they've not allowed Liverpool to simply play out time. McAllister, Strachan inside him, no one else really to the right, that's why Strachan had to take those extra touches. Sterland could possibly have gambled that. It's a match really that's so full of credit to both clubs in differing ways. They play with such different styles. Leeds have offered a resilience that has been marvellous. They strained so hard in the second half, and they never quite got close enough. Not yet. Not close enough to ruffle Liverpool completely out of their stride. Still could happen with attitudes like that from Batty. Whitlow, well played. McAllister. Speed. Chapman waiting at the far post. Jumping with Hooper again. Sterling. Here's Strachan, he can tee it up. But he doesn't want to do that, he wants to get closer and cross, and Chapman's got a hat-trick. Leeds United punching the air in delight. There's only one goal in it now, and there's only 1 minute left. Strachan knew what he wanted to do, and he took his time, and Chapman in the right place again. It's Leeds United 4, Liverpool 5. And here comes the charge. Have you ever seen anything like it? Chapman at the sharp end of it all. But it's been such a collective effort. Rush. Here's Houghton. Wondering whether he should head for the corner to use up time. Liverpool thought they had plenty of that. Leeds had other ideas. Mulvey. Beardsley! Well, that's given possession, being cruel to Peter Beardsley. That's given the ball back to Leeds. Who'd be a manager and run him around at 56, so new to the job. White. Hope has come. Hussein got his head to it. McAllister. We're into stoppage time. And off goes Beardsley. Barnes to the left. Leeds have got it back again. We've had a minute added on. Here's Barnes. Beardsley is onside, and Liverpool realising that attack is the best form of defence. Can they have the final word? Barnes has still got it, rushes in the centre. It's back with Nicol. And for the first time Liverpool want to use up time rather than give themselves the insurance of another goal. And that might be uppermost in the minds of Barnes and Nicol here. There can only be seconds left. On a day when Liverpool scored 4 in the first half and Leeds have scored 4 in the second half. The second half in which Barnes got a goal which is still looking so priceless for Liverpool. Rush is offside, and it's not over yet. Rush hasn't heard the whistle. They don't know what to think on the bench. They can be very proud of their Leeds players. Very, very proud. Play on, says Ken Redfern. Speedy. It's over. A fabulous afternoon's entertainment. And even in defeat, Leeds United get a standing ovation. Lee Chapman has scored a hat-trick, but he's still a loser. John Barnes, with his goal in the second half to add to the 4 that Liverpool scored in the first half. That was the crucial goal. Liverpool started with Ray Houghton, that seems a long time ago. A Jan Mulvey penalty. Speedy and Barnes, their first half scorers. 4 up at half time. But how Leeds United came out for the second half. With Chapman scoring 3 times, Carl Shutt getting another. Chapman had another one disallowed, remember. A game that will live long, long, long in the memory. But at the end of it all, Liverpool do get their 3 points to keep Arsenal in their sights. But how close it was. We're all breathless here at the end of an afternoon that's finished Leeds United 4, Liverpool 5.